The war on Israel is a long-standing conflict that has shaped the history and politics of the Middle East region. To understand the complexities of this ongoing conflict, it is important to delve into its historical roots and the key players involved. The origins of the war on Israel can be traced back to the creation of the State of Israel in 1948. The United Nations voted to partition Palestine, which resulted in the establishment of Israel as a homeland for the Jewish people. However, this decision was met with strong opposition from the Arab countries surrounding Israel, who believed that the land rightfully belonged to the Palestinians. The first major conflict between the Israelis and their Arab neighbors occurred immediately after Israel's independence. The surrounding Arab countries, including Egypt, Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, and Iraq, launched an attack on the newly created state. This war, known as the Arab-Israeli War or the War of Independence, resulted in Israel expanding its territory beyond the borders originally set by the United Nations. Following the war in 1948, a series of wars and conflicts have taken place between Israel and its Arab neighbors in what has come to be known as the War on Israel. The Six-Day War in 1967 marked a significant turning point in the conflict. Israel launched a preemptive strike against Egypt, Syria, and Jordan, capturing the Sinai Peninsula, the Golan Heights, the West Bank, and East Jerusalem. These territories have since become major sources of contention and ongoing conflict. One of the central issues of the war on Israel is the status of the Palestinian people. The Palestinians, who have long sought self-determination and a state of their own, have been at the heart of the conflict. The establishment of Israeli settlements in the West Bank and East Jerusalem has further complicated the issue, as the international community views these settlements as illegal under international law. This has led to frequent clashes between Israeli settlers and Palestinian residents. Another crucial aspect of the war on Israel is the role of terrorism. Palestinian militant groups, such as Hamas and Islamic Jihad, have conducted numerous attacks against Israeli civilians. These acts of terror have intensified the animosity between the two sides and have made peace negotiations even more challenging. Efforts to find a lasting solution to the war on Israel have been ongoing for many years. Multiple peace agreements and initiatives have been proposed, including the Oslo Accords in the 1990s and the more recent peace plan put forward by the Trump administration. However, all of these attempts have faced significant obstacles and have not been able to achieve a comprehensive resolution. The war on Israel has had profound consequences for both Israelis and Palestinians. Countless lives have been lost, families have been displaced, and the region has been marked by deep-seated animosity and division. The conflict has also had wider implications for global politics, as it has fueled tensions between the United States, Russia, Iran, and other regional powers. While finding a solution to the war on Israel seems challenging, there is a growing recognition that a lasting peace can only be achieved through dialogue, compromise, and a genuine commitment to understanding and respecting the rights and aspirations of both Israelis and Palestinians. International mediation efforts continue, but ultimately, it will require leaders on all sides to make difficult decisions in order to bring an end to this protracted conflict. In conclusion, the war on Israel is a complex and multifaceted conflict that has shaped the history of the Middle East for decades. It is rooted in the establishment of Israel as a homeland for the Jewish people and the subsequent opposition from Arab countries. Key issues include the status of the Palestinian people, Israeli settlements, and the role of terrorism. Despite numerous attempts to find a solution, a comprehensive resolution remains elusive.